This car cut her off, so she said,
Who taught you how to drive?
but little did she know that she can't drive either, because after accelerating past the car, this happens. Why did she do that is the question. You won't believe this truck. This truck driver starts overtaking until he suddenly realizes he needs to merge right now. The problem is there's no space, but instead of slowing down, he forces it, squeezes between the camera car and the barrier, inches from impact. You can practically feel the tension as they nearly scrape. Had the camera truck not hit its brakes, this would have ended very differently. This looked like just another smooth highway drive until this car comes out of nowhere. And the camera car ends up right in the mud. Now here's the real question. What would you have done in this situation? You won't believe how fast this went wrong. A truck is driving normally, then suddenly a gray car merges straight into the truck's lane. The truck can't avoid it and drives right into the vehicle. Now look at this. The truck looks fine, no real damage, but the car, front end, destroyed. One bad decision, one heavy price. This is why you should be extra careful with securing your bulldozer. This Audi was driving weird. Half the car was on the wrong side of the road. It looked like he was driving drunk. But then, the real reason showed itself. The moment there was a gap, he sent it flying past two slow cars in one bold move. Risky? Absolutely. Legal? Nope. Would you call this tactical overtaking? Or just reckless driving? This car was driving calmly through the suburbs. Then suddenly, from a side street, another driver takes a way too wide turn and drives straight into the camera car. How do you even explain this to your insurance? Before I show what his car looked like after the crash, do you think this was avoidable? You won't believe what happens next. This is Greek traffic in a nutshell. First, this driver passes a turning car, not on the road but on the sidewalk. Lucky no one was walking there, seriously. Then, seconds later, he pulls another move, overtakes again, this time from the slow lane, because the fast lane is blocked by a lane hog. It's like rules are just suggestions. Would you live with this kind of daily traffic madness? You won't believe what these two drivers did, all for one spot in a toll line. A Toyota and a Sentra pull up side by side, neither willing to back off. They inch forward, nearly scraping. Then it happens. The woman in the Sentra reaches out and folds the Toyota's mirror in out of pure rage. Seriously, was all this side-scraping madness worth just one car length? At what point does pride start costing more than patience? This driver was cruising, normal day, nothing crazy, until a white truck pulls out to overtake, but it doesn't check, doesn't slow down, just goes for it. The truck cuts back in way too soon. It's a split-second difference between close call and full collision. How would you react if a truck pulled that on you? This trucker is a savage. Instead of driving behind a slow BMW, he overtakes it. What would you do in this situation? This truck was cruising down the highway. Steady speed, smooth road. Then out of nowhere, a gray car swerves into the lane right in front of him. The truck slams the brakes, tires screeching, barely avoiding a full-on collision. 1 second slower, and this would have ended very differently. One lazy merge can cause a massive mess. This white SUV thought he was clever, trying to sneak past a long line of trucks. But there's a problem. He miscalculated the gap. He tries to wedge in, but the truck keeps moving, slow and steady. No room, no chance. Eventually, the SUV has to admit defeat and reverse all the way back to the turn, as if nothing had happened. Now, here's the funny part. What if the truck had been turning right the whole time? All that effort just for nothing. What do you think? Power move or perfect karma?
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got millions of free child-placed holidays available, with 22 kilograms of baggage included. Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Dim.
6 seconds, and then the pack.
Well, isn't that dandy?
And that gets the pack close enough that now.
Nu-ți convine, e altă treabă. Adevărul nu se cumpără întotdeauna.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Like a dog without a bone, an actor out on loan, riders on the storm, riders on the storm.
Forget it out the cool.